Hello, my friend, and welcome to Pro Wrestling Daily. My name is Aaron Machbitz. Kevin Owens and Cody Rhoades is the hottest feud in WWE right now, simply because Kevin Owens and Cody Rhoades are two of the best performers on the planet. But this feud started when we saw some sort of backstage fan cam, random social media footage of Kevin Owens just attacking Cody Rhoades. Now, Kevin Owens is amazing as a babyface. He has a lot of fire, a lot of energy. He has some of the coolest moves that WWE has ever seen. But Kevin Owens is absolutely at his best when he is unhinged and he's talking truth, but he's talking truth on an unhinged sort of level. You know, his feuds with Sami Zayn, his feuds with John Cena. Obviously, this feud with Cody Rhoades is some of his absolute best work because when he is unhinged, he is amazing. But everything that Kevin Owens says has a hint of truth, which makes people wonder. Cody Rhoades is obviously the top babyface right now in WWE. We saw that with some weird promo from The Rock, on the Raw's Netflix debut. We saw Paul Heyman talk about it on Friday Night SmackDown. And some of these things have made the storyline between Cody Rhoades and the Bloodline and Kevin Owens just sort of confusing going into Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhoades at Royal Rumble, which happens in a ladder match for the undisputed WWE Championship, again, at Royal Rumble on February 1st, which has massive implications for WrestleMania season and who's going to hold the title going into WrestleMania. The rumors are that Cody Rhoades is going to win that match. He's going to go into WrestleMania as the undisputed WWE champion, and he's going to face, there's some rumors about who he's going to face. Potentially it's John Cena, potentially it's CM Punk, potentially it's Roman Reigns, potentially it's The Rock, and all of those competitors have a chance to earn their spot for WrestleMania title shot when we get into the Royal Rumble. But the ladder match is sort of the biggest match of that night. I know the show is centered around the 30 men and women's Royal Rumble matches, but this ladder match is absolutely massive because this feud is so hot. And then you interject this sort of Randy Orton piece. Where is he coming back? Because we remember that Kevin Owens put Randy Orton on the shelf. He injured him with a pile driver, which is illegal in the WWE. And then we roll to Saturday night's main event where Cody Rhoades defeated Kevin Owens, remember, illegally with that chair. But then Kevin Owens gave Cody Rhoades a package pile driver again, which is an illegal move, put him on the shelf for a little bit and just paraded around with this winged eagle title, which is one of the most prestigious and well-known titles in WWE history. I think they should bring that championship back, at least the design of it. But so now we have this intricate storyline going on with what's happening moving into this ladder match. And then we roll back to the most recent episode of Friday Night SmackDown, which happened on January 10th. And we have a quote from Kevin Owens where he came out into the crowd. Paul Heyman opened the show. He had some nice words to say for Cody Rhoades. Then he announced that Roman Reigns will enter the Royal Rumble because he wants his title back. And then we see Kevin Owens enter through the crowd, and he had some very interesting and truthful things to say that I want to talk about that make a lot of sense based on The Rock's weird, again, Netflix promo, based on Paul Heyman's promo, based on the very intense and honest and truthful feud that Kevin Owens and Cody Rhoades have right now. So here's what Kevin Owens said on Friday Night SmackDown. Kevin Owens doesn't understand why Cody Rhoades is now friends with The Rock. Kevin said in his promo, why? Because he kissed your ass and rubbed your ego the right way? Now this is what a lot of fans are feeling again after this very strange Rock promo. The Rock and Cody Rhoades were in an absolute intense feud, bloody feud, like really one of all-time most intense feuds, where The Rock was at his best being a heel, and then he opens the show as sort of this corporate Rock on Raw debut on Netflix, and he's talking about Cody Rhoades, he's hugging him, he's kissing him, they're taking shots of tequila, he's doing the same thing with Drew McIntyre. So I don't know what the storyline is, but everyone is confused about that, because then you saw Cody Rhoades come out to save the Bloodline, which is weird. Then Kevin Owens came out, and you see Paul Heyman now, who's the head, who's with Roman Reigns because he won the Ula Fala back. He's talking about how Cody Rhoades is great, and everyone's great, and everyone's great, and everyone's just kissing his ass. So I don't know if they're trying to slow burn this. I don't know if The Rock has a long-term vision, if Paul Heyman's trying to get in his head, but Kevin Owens is absolutely right because no one knows why. No one knows why you would just forget about all of this stuff that happened to you and the way he treated you and the way he whipped you with the belt and the way he talked about your mom. And now you just forget about it because he said some nice pleasantries to you on the biggest debut show in the history of WWE. And so I'm with Kevin Owens. And I think, reading a lot of online discourse on the internet, most people are with Kevin Owens. Most people don't understand why Cody Rhoades would just forget about all of this stuff. And then on Friday Night SmackDown, they ended the show just beating the shit out of each other. They went through a table. They intensified their feud even more. But again, what's making Kevin Owens so great is he's unhinged, yes, but he has a lot of truth to what he's saying, and he's making fans think. So yes, Cody Rhoades is absolutely still the top babyface in the company, but Kevin Owens is coming for that belt and makes people believe that he potentially could win at Royal Rumble. And if he does win at Royal Rumble and becomes the undisputed WWE champion, it shakes up literally everything. The whole fabric of WWE shakes up because now the top babyface has been defeated. Kevin Owens could potentially take that into Elimination Chamber, into WrestleMania. He could main event, and the whole plan, all of Triple H's plans sort of go out the window. So that could potentially happen. But what I think is more likely to happen is at Royal Rumble, Randy Orton makes his return and makes sure that Kevin Owens does not win that match. Cody Rhoades climbs the ladder, grabs the undisputed WWE Championship, and takes that on to WrestleMania to face a numerous amount of people who are coming after him. Roman Reigns, CM Punk, John Cena, The Rock, all potentially, right? But we have Roman Reigns, we have CM Punk, and we have John Cena, who are officially entered into the Royal Rumble. So those three names, huge, massive names in the Royal Rumble, could potentially win to go on to face whoever is the champion at WrestleMania. And we also have Gunther as a champion, who's an absolute stud, and would absolutely love to see him in one of those matches. I think John Cena versus Gunther is the match that we need to see, but we're specifically talking about Cody Rhoades here, and those three guys have the potential to win that Royal Rumble. But I think Randy Orton spoils the plans of Kevin Owens. Cody Rhoades wins that match, and then we see this Kevin Owens-Randy Orton feud absolutely intensify, heading into some sort of I Quit steel cage match at WrestleMania, which would be one of the most marquee matchups that we can see, as Kevin Owens is one of the best competitors we've seen over the last 10 years, and I have Randy Orton in my Mount Rushmore of WWE, along with John Cena, Shawn Michaels, and Macho Man Randy Savage. I made another video about Mount Rushmore of WWE, and you can go check it out on the channel. But I think that's sort of the story arc that might happen. But again, Kevin Owens and Cody Rhoades have this very intense feud. Kevin Owens speaks the truth, but he's unhinged. Cody Rhoades is fighting for what he believes in. This is an absolutely fantastic feud. It tells a great story, and it's coming to a head at Royal Rumble on February 1st, where I think Cody Rhoades grabs that championship from, the top of the ladder. I think Randy Orton returns to spoil Kevin Owens, and then they move on to have the Kevin Owens-Randy Orton feud, and Cody Rhoades moves on to what potentially is going to be his WrestleMania opponent, because we will have a Royal Rumble winner on February 1st. So those are my thoughts and feelings. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time for another video.